Hello everyone, welcome to Collective Guidance Tarot. So I decided to take a break, a few minutes from studying, because as I told some of you, I'm writing on Friday. I'm writing my last exam on Friday, so I'm going to do a reading on Lillibet Diana. Some of you asked me to do a reading on her to sort of check her energy and basically what's going on with the child. So I don't think even the astrologers really know what's going on with the child, because we don't even know when the child was born. So but I'm going to try my best and connect with the energy of the child. So I'll be using Kim Kren's archetypal cards as usual, as well as tarot cards. So I hope you guys are doing well and that you guys are safe. It's actually winter where I am, so I hope you guys are safe. So let us begin. But I think I'm gonna start by using Kim Kren's archetypal cards as a guide. So guys, I hope you guys are safe and that your families are safe. Okay, the womb in reverse, the bardo, and the creator. Let's pull one last card and start the reading. The womb, the womb in reverse, the creator, and the bardo. So these cards are so hard to shuffle because they're around. Okay, so the river in reverse, so the river is water, and water is emotions and spirituality. So in reverse, it tells me that there is actually quite a lot of negative emotions surrounding this child, and we have seen that with the naming of the child. And we've seen the negativity, we've seen the controversy. It's like when this child, immediately when they announced that this child was in the world, there was actually quite a lot of controversy. News organizations were talking about it, and I don't know if you guys can see with the horse, it's like there's a glitch. In my opinion, it's like the existence of this child, this child is innocent, but already there's so much emotions, so much controversy surrounding this child. And it's like people are questioning, and also with the glitch, it's like there's this back and forth where people are questioning whether this child actually does exist. So the womb in reverse, the creator, and the bardo. So with the womb card, we know that the womb is that's where the child resides before the child comes into the world. So this is like a creative energy. We are all creators, we are all creative beings. So the whole having a child, that's you creating another life, another human form. But since it's in the reverse, it's telling me that the womb, this is the womb, only women have a womb. And when it's in the reverse, it's also telling me that since I said that this is a creative energy, it's telling me that there isn't really much creation on her side. She didn't create this child. She's not the mother of this child, because if she did, like if she was the mother, then the womb would be in the upright, it would be on the light side. And with the creator, this is also a creative energy. You don't have to be an artist, you don't have to be someone who is artistic in nature, but we are all creators. And also with her, with the creator, she is like a creative being. with, you know, her career, her acting career and stuff. So I'm getting the energy that in this case, with the creator and the womb together, she didn't really create you know, this child. And I'm also getting the energy that she's someone that believes that she can sort of manipulate reality. She can create her own reality, but the way that she does it is not in an honest way. And also with the eyeball is the unseen, you know, the subconscious, and with the skeleton surrounding the eyeball with the barrow is a card of truth. So this is telling me that you know, the energy underneath what is unseen is that she actually had a lot of abortions, and that is the reason why she can't conceive. That is one of the reasons why she can't conceive, you know, because I'm not a child, I'm not a mother. Why did I say that? I'm not a mother, but I've seen my mom, you know, throughout her pregnancies, especially with my sister, my baby sister. Her body changed a lot, you know, even her pictures before she had me. You know, pregnancy changes your body a lot. And, you know, because she was at a time where her career was not at a peak, and also with the creator card, you know, she had to do these abortions and stuff. So, and I'm also getting the energy that when she was previously married, there is actually an abortion that took place, and the other husband actually knows about it. She knows that before she could conceive, but because of the amount of abortions that she did, and also with time, because there is a certain age where a woman's fertility is at a peak, and it was when her fertility was at a peak that, you know, she had all these abortions. So yeah, that's why they have to use you know, a surrogacy, whatever, like adoption. But yeah, I'm not getting that creative energy, you know what I mean, guys, with reproduction and stuff. That's a creative energy, you know. Before we acquire all the other things, all the worldly things, that's the one thing that you can really alter. We are all creative beings, you know. That's how we were built, like we have to reproduce. So, but I'm not getting that energy from her. She could, but because of all these abortions that she did, it sort of affected her fertility. And I'm getting that with the eyeball. This is the unseen. This is the energy that is not seen. And with the prayer card, I'm getting the energy that yeah, she, like I said, with the creator, she believes that she can manipulate reality. And with the prayer, she's, you know, barely holding on to life, and she's praying that things turn in her things turn in her favor, because like I said, she likes to manipulate things. She believes that she can manipulate reality. But I'm also getting the energy that with the prayer card, when she had this child, you know, when they decided to have this child, it was because they were actually going through a very tough period, and they thought that, you know, by bringing forth this child, they are going to, you know, yeah, like things are going to change in the relationship. It's going to bring in the spark. And I'm also getting that with the prayer card and the bardo, the unseen in all of this is that Harry is sort of repeating the same cycle that his parents repeated, because when Princess Diana had Harry, yeah, she was actually going through a very tough period, and she thought that by extending herself and by having this child, then she was going to have that connection with Charles. But the connection was actually doomed from the word go. So that's why Harry, when he came into the world, he came in with a lot of trauma. That's why, yeah, we see him behaving in a very bad way from the time when he was a child. You know, he would always get into trouble because when he reincarnated, he came into this world with a lot of trauma, because when before Princess Diana conceived him, she was actually going through a very dark period. Yeah, the Magician in reverse, and also they're repeating the same cycle. And this child with the prayer card, this child is going to be Meghan Markle's karma, because we all know the relationship that narcissistic mothers have with their daughters. So this child is going to be everything that she's not. All the things that she rejects. All the the weaknesses, because narcissists don't like weaknesses. They don't like rejection. They don't like anything that puts them in a deficit, anything that takes them off that pedestal that they built for themselves. So I'm getting the energy that this child actually has the same energy as Harry. She's going to be a very sensitive being, and yeah, she's going to be compassionate, because in actual reality Harry is that compassionate person. And yeah, he is sensitive, because when his mother conceived him, she was actually going through a very dark period. The Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Magician. Like I said, Meghan Markle likes to manipulate reality. She believes that she can manipulate reality. And I was also, because the Magician in reverse is also a card of someone who's quite manipulative. And also with the prayer, I'm also getting the energy that yeah, she actually, like, there's some black magic, the people that she's trying to surround herself with. We know how dark Hollywood is. So the people that she's actually doing a lot of things behind the scenes that are actually not godly. I hope you guys get what I'm talking about, because Hollywood is very dark, and she always wanted to fall part of that cycle. And now that she married into royalty, it sort of opened up that door for her. The Magician in reverse, this is someone who, whenever they try to manifest, she's at that period of her life where previously she could manifest whatever she wanted, but now that it's in reverse, the elements are working against her, because she's pissed off a lot of people. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, she doesn't really have a lot of options. She doesn't really have a lot of options when it comes to money. She's indecisive on the direction that they're going to take, because, as I said, all her kids, sort of like business transactions. She sees them as investments. But in actual reality, this child is going to be her karma. And in as much as we don't like her, she's actually a catalyst for Harry. For him to sort of, come into alignment with himself, he had to go through someone like her, and his higher self did bring forth someone like Meghan Markle, because the people that he dated previously, yeah, he was narcissistic towards them. They represented all the things that he rejects about himself, the kindness, the humility. And now he's going to learn that humility by meeting the devil. I'm very sorry to say this, but you have to meet the devil to sort of alchemize your shadow, the things that you are shameful about. So there's a lot of indecision on, the Pentacles, on how they can, capitalize on, their kids. They don't really have a lot of options, because it's like, people can sort of see with the eyeball, people can see, the plans, what they're trying to do. Both of them actually feel overburdened. They feel like, they have a lot of burdens. So yeah, she's actually trying, other things that we don't like to talk about, the stuff that Hollywood people do, which is really dark, and I don't want to go into that. So yeah, the Six of Cups, this is a card of looking back. This is the card of reminiscing on the past. I'm getting this energy from Harry, because she has nothing to look back on, and this could also be the energy of Harry, that he feels overly burdened. He feels like, he's burdened by his reality. And that's part of the transformation, because a transformation is only going to take place once his cells, like his body, starts rejecting his reality. Because the transformation has to happen. This is not something that is going to last, and the kids will never have an identity, as you can see. Like, remember I said with the glitch, it's like we are questioning whether the child is even there. So the kids are always going to have a lack of identity, because Harry took away that heritage. At least he grew up with a heritage, but he took that away from his kids, and his kids will always blame him for that. The Page of Swords in reverse, he's trying to turn a blind eye when it comes to the truth. They don't want to look at the truth. He's actually quite immature in how he deals with his thoughts, his emotions. And he feels overburdened. And like I said, his body is going to start rejecting his reality, and that's how he's going to get an autoimmune disease. He's going to be under a lot of stress, because currently he feels overburdened. And people were saying that he actually looked happy. The Empress in reverse. The Empress is a mother energy. The Empress has a child. She has kids. She's fertile. She can have babies, but in reverse it tells me that she can't really conceive. So he feels overburdened. People were saying that he looks happy, it seems like things are going well on his side, but nope. He has to sort of, because the Page of Swords are truth. And this tells me that, he sort of has to act like he's on cloud 9, as you can see with the clouds. He has to act like he's on cloud 9. Things are going well. He's happy. But in actual reality, he's not. Because if he were to show us that he's not happy, then it means that then we'd see through all the illusions. It's like, we told you so. We knew that this relationship was doomed from the beginning. So, the Six of Wands in reverse, there's actually no celebration here. This child came into the world with both kids. They came in, there isn't actually much celebration, because both of them don't have that nurturing energy. They're both looking for their mothers. They're both psychologically stunted. Megan is looking for that mother that she never had. Same applies with Harry, because he lost his mother when he was young. So both of them at their core actually share a lot in common, which is that they are both in search of their mothers. So you can't really, they're both psychologically stunted at a certain age, so they can't really raise kids. They can't really have that nurturing energy. She's always going to compete with this child. That's why I'm saying that this child is her karma. Like the Queen of Wands, she still believes that she has the confidence. She can basically manifest whatever she wants. The King of Pentacles, they are at a financial deficit. The Knight of Wands, Harry is questioning his loyalty, because the Knight of Wands is not a stable energy. And also I'm also getting the energy that with how he treats her, she's not consistent with how she treats her. One day she's this, one day she's like that. So like, they're not really going to raise these kids. They usually have people that are raising the kids for them. She believes that she's this powerful, confident person. This is a very cocky individual, someone who thinks that I'm too mighty, I'm too amazing. She's too proud to recognize her errors. And also with the cat, the black cat, it's associated with spirituality, especially in African spirituality. Black cats associated with black magic. So like I said, with the Magician in reverse, she's dabbling with a few things that she's not supposed to be doing. yeah, the King of Pentacles in reverse, they are at a financial deficit. You know, this child is going to be her karma. And yeah, like, they are not going to be together for that long. You know, they are going to get divorced because there's nothing healthy about this. I can guarantee you that even her husband, like her ex-husband, there was a time where he got really sick. You know, that's how he was able to recognize that he was in a toxic dynamic, because that's how you get away from, you know, the narcissist grip. You know, by your body actually starts rejecting your reality. The Two of Cups in reverse, there's actually no love here. Yeah, there isn't a lot of love. There isn't equal give and take. Like I said, her love for him is not consistent. It's like an in and out energy. Yeah, and you can't really bring a child in such a situation. And yeah, I doubt that the kids will ever get titles. I doubt it. The kids will never get titles. You know, the royal family is actually smart in the sense that, you know, they can see the danger that she's posing to, you know, the monarchy, and the last thing that they want. She has a lot of illusions, and also in the upright, this is a card of having a lot of options. But now that it's in reverse, it's telling me that she's actually running out of options. And yeah, she has a lot of illusions. She believes that she can manifest anything. She can sort of bring in whatever she wants, but in actual reality, nope. No, they're running out of options. You know, so yeah, the whole maternity leave that they took is for them to sort of scheme and plan on what they're going to do next, because they are at a financial deficit. There isn't really much creativity going on here. So yeah, the kids will never get titles. I genuinely don't know what is going to happen. Guys, you can see for yourself the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is a card of family. You know, the end all be all. Settling, yeah, your family, 2 kids, you know, but it's in reverse. So it tells me that they will never, like, I hate to say this, but this was never built on a solid foundation, guys. It was never, there's nothing like the two of, most of the time when I'm doing a reading, I see a lot of pentacles, because remember I said that this is actually a business transaction. There isn't really equal give and take. One person in this relationship is giving more, and we know who that person is. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Cups, in reverse. This is a card of emotions, that financial, emotional abundance. That emotional abundance. And now that it's in reverse, it's telling me that there isn't really any ground. There isn't really a solid foundation. And yeah, it's funny that we can actually see 2 kids here, but it's in reverse. Yeah, he's questioning his reality, you know. Just look at this, guys. They're both looking away from each other. He's focused on what he's focused on. She's focused on her own stuff. You know, yeah, his pride, his lack of accountability and responsibility for his life. People took care of him for a very long time, and he was not grateful. That will be his downfall, because this is also someone that is cocky. Because remember I said that the people that he dated previously, they could see, you know, the toxicity of his toxic energy, his toxic traits. You know, this is someone who's cocky. This is someone who doesn't want to be told anything. They do things their own way. Yeah. If I got the emperor and the empress, then I would say, oh yeah, okay, then yeah, this is a good energy. Yeah, they are actually a match, but they're actually looking away from each other. The Page of Cups in reverse. Remember the first reading that I did? I don't know if you guys watched that reading. Yeah, he was actually the Page of Cups. I don't remember which reading, but there was a reading where I did, and he did appear as the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups in the upright, but in reverse it's telling me that, you know, previously he wanted to give her this love. He was actually quite immature in his emotions. People were trying to warn him. This is a very immature energy, someone who's not in tune with his emotions. In reverse, he's questioning, you know, his decisions. Yeah, and this child is going to sort of finalize everything. There is a lot of fighting. That's why he didn't even stay for that long, because this is like an in and out energy, fast energy, in and out, impulsive, you know, because yeah, there isn't really much. You can't really go around pissing off a bunch of people and think that you can build a solid foundation. This card, guys, summarizes everything. There isn't really a family. They both don't have that nurturing energy. He's a child, she's a child. It's very immature. Her love for him is not consistent. One day she's kind to him, one day she's not kind. It's like this back and forth thing that is confusing to the mind. And that's why the Page of Swords came out in reverse, because, you know, at least in the upright, this is someone who's in touch with the truth, but in reverse, it's like his reality is distorted. You know, that cognitive dissonance. Yeah. So I think I'm going to end the reading here. Maybe I should pull one last archetypal card and end the reading. Maybe we should ask, will the kids get titles? I'm not gonna take that. You wanted one. What? Guys, this is the same card that I pulled on the reading that I did, the one that I posted yesterday, the reading that I did on the 2nd of July. Yeah, removing the veil of deception. Are they going to get titles? Like I said, I doubt it. For them to get titles, it's, I don't know, like, it will never happen. I doubt it. I can sort of bet on my life that it will never happen. Yeah, removing the veil of deception. So maybe Spirit is saying that basically we have removed the veil of deception. Yeah. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I'm writing on Friday. Yeah, that is like my last exam. I'm actually happy that I get to finish the semester strong. Yeah, I'm a postgrad student, so it's actually, yeah, it has been a tough semester, but yeah, we keep pushing. Be kind to each other. I hope your families are safe. Take care of each other, you know. Yeah, just be safe, guys. Thank you for watching. I genuinely appreciate you guys and the support and the kind words. Yeah, and I don't know, I just feel like, yeah, like I have like, you know, this community. It's not a lot of people, but it's like, yeah, you know, kind words and exchanging kind words, and yeah, it means a lot to me, guys, especially at this time where life is very uncertain. Yeah, I'm glad that, you know, we can actually connect. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.